Today we've got the OF 1400 Festool router. Some of the neat features that it does have: bit change. It has a ratcheting system until you get a little bit of resistance. Pull the bit out, put the bit back in. Today we're putting some shelves together to store some of our drums. To put it back in, we hold our hand over on this side. This router comes with 1/4, 1/2 inch, and 8mm collets. The dust collection is superior to anything else. And what we're going to be doing to do these dados today is we're working off the Festool MFT table, which is what this thing is. And you can use the router in conjunction with the rail. Now to set the depth, and I'm thinking, I don't know how deep we want to go. Let's see, how deep do we want to go? Bring our bit right down to the material. So let's say we want to do a, let's say about a 4mm dado or so. We can bring that up to 4, and then that's going to be our dado depth. And now also with this Festool, when you're using the Festool with the rail, with the guide stop situation, when you buy this again, it's got all the collets. The router does come with the rails. This comes in the 2 pieces here. Then they also have a support. If in fact you're not sitting right flat on your material, there's a support that will support it out here that threads into this deal here. There's also this right here is a small bore base, they call it. And what it is it is the 5mm thickness of the rail, and it just makes the dust collection that much better. What's also recommended with the routers, the plunge cut saws, the planers, the miter saw, we would recommend that you would go up to the 36mm hose instead of the 27mm hose. They offer it in non-anti-static and anti-static. There's about a $50 difference hose for hose. All of the Festools, pretty much all of them, but I think maybe 4 or 5 have molded cords. The rest use the quick cords. They're all variable speed. So, look into their dust extractor. Now this is a 22. This is old school. The new one's a 26. They do a 36. They've got a mini, a MIDI, and a 48 now. But it is trigger actuated. So when we start the router, the vac starts. When we turn the router off, the vac runs for 3 or 4 more seconds and shuts off to clear the line. Now when you do a blind dado, you don't want to start all the way from the start, because what you're going to do is cause a trough and you'll have dust blowing out. So what we want to do is we want to come in just a little bit,